Hello everyone, welcome back to Cities Skylines. Now, the last episode, we got a little bit done on this island here, when we played around a little bit with the airport. Not really the best episode on the last one, but, this one we'll just go ahead and focus on getting this island filled up. Before I do so, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so if you want to see more videos of mine. It's a great channel and I have a lot of fun with it, so... Anyway, let's go ahead and get this taken care of today, shall we? Now, I let the game run just for a little bit. Not doing too good on the demand here, so this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But, I mean, I think we can go ahead and work through it. I think we'll be alright. So what I'm thinking about doing is really just kind of going down this avenue here first, right down the center. And let's get... Well, let's see. Let's do a couple of, let's have a couple neighborhoods in here. What if I take, let's take that and go that way with it. And then I'm actually going to keep going around. I want to follow the avenue along and keeping the, keeping the houses right along there. I want to get this road here. And really, I just want to connect it up just like that. Actually, I want that needs to be that. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm kind of wanting to do is I kind of want to have, like, several different neighborhoods that are over here. And kind of go from there to see exactly how we're going to have... Some of the healthcare stuff, we're going to have, we've got the basketball courts, we've got, what else is there? So let's have that go there and then just go right into that. There's a lot of the stuff that's in here under, not education, under the health piece of this. You've got the sports hall and gymnasium, the community pool, yoga garden, all that kind of stuff. I think we're going to make like a really nice area somewhere over here that all of these people that are on this island can go to and enjoy. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, let's see what else I can do. Now, I think we can have, like, this part of the neighborhood, this can come up just like that. We'll have this come around and down like that and connect to there, leaving that area open. And then I'm going to have an area that goes right along the mountainside here. Might want to turn the snapping off. Nah, I think I'm all right for right now. So I'll have that come down around this way. Curve back this way. See, I think that'll be okay. I think that'll work out just fine. Really, I want to utilize as much space as I possibly can, but not getting, not being extremely grid-like and not just making it look cookie cutter-ish, And I think that, pardon me, getting some pedestrian paths in here and everything too is going to be really beneficial and really helpful. So why don't we take that and go to there, and then this can go, actually let me take this up to, there we go, that's better, much better. So take that to there, and then we'll stop it there. Okay. Alright. Sitting here and I'm trying to think of how this is going to work with the avenue, because, I mean, I think the avenue is going to have some shops on it. It will. It's not going to have a whole lot, though. I think what I'll end up doing is I will create... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some districts, and those districts are going to have the... what is it? The districts are going to have What's that policy? What's that specialty? There we go. Organic and local produce. I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head, and I can't remember what it was. So organic and local produce will definitely be part of it. Actually, as a matter of fact, looking at this district now, why don't I do this? Let's take the district, and we'll take it off there. So we'll have Underhill Square over there. And then I'll put a new district over here. And then that one will come down here to this. Actually, I think I'll just have it come straight across to there. There we go. So we'll do that. Now, in this district, we're going to leave the commercial alone because we've already established the shops and everything else, right? So I will leave that be. I don't want that to interfere with anything at all. And the housing I'm going to leave alone too. I'm not going to touch that, but I am going to put, like, this area in here is probably going to be, like, self-sufficient housing. Probably do that on this island. Actually, we'll definitely do that on this island. I think that, you know, we're trying to be all green and everything for the green cities, so definitely do that. Okay, there we go. So Wood Heights, I actually kind of like that. We already have our districts and stuff like that in there, just like we need. Our policies in there. I don't really think we need to do anything else with policies on that. Let's see, for this, and I actually want to have, I need to have one more connection here to the avenue. Let's go ahead and do this one. And yeah, I'm fine with it being straight on. So then the district for this, take this up through here. Dean Park. Okay, this is going to be really nice. Dean Park, I like that. This will just come up and over and around this whole thing. Now, granted, I am going to have to, you know, go out just a tad to get the, you know, the other buildings on there. That's going to be on the outside of those roads. Now, this is going to be a fairly big district, and the reason for that, though, is that it's, you know, people are going to be pretty darn spread out throughout this entire thing. So I think having a large district like this is going to be pretty beneficial for this island. Now, let's see. That needs to come off of there. I'm going to go ahead and leave that on there for now, but I am going to give... Okay, so with this district, this is going to have the specialty... excuse me. Specialty commercial of organic and local produce, and then we're also going to give it the self-sufficient buildings. We're going to do that in there as well. Let's go ahead and we'll take it off of this avenue for now. So we don't want that on there because that puts Old Town Policy on there, and I don't want that. Might as well just take it off of here. I might as well. I mean, there's no point in leaving it on there if I don't need it on there, so let's just take it off now. Not worry about it. Okay. So now let's just fill in a little bit of this, just a tad, just a tiny, tiny bit. I don't want to fill the entire thing up completely yet. And then I'm going to leave this area right here open, because that's, you know, that's going to end up being the entrance to the neighborhood, and I don't really want to fill that up with junk. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. So I'm gonna need water over here. Now, the next thing I want to look at is going to end up being, I'm going to need to have some type of education over here with this. And I want to look at a couple other different policies too, because I think I might want to boost this district up and make it really, really nice. So let's look at the policies first and foremost. So we'll give it an education boost. I'm not going to do schools out policy. We definitely want to recycle plastic. Encourage recycling for sure. Have a smoking ban. Parks and recreation. Make your parks and plazas the envy of the country. Moderately increase land value around the parks and plazas. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, city planning. I'm wondering if, let's see, electric cars. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do electric cars. There's going to be a lot of stuff on here. There really is. High-tech housing turns homes into much cooler smart homes to raise land value around them. You know what? We're also going to go ahead and do that too. We've got the self-sufficient housing and high-tech housing. We'll see how the two of those play out together. May or may not be a good idea, but, you know, I'm willing to try something different, you know? I'm willing to definitely try something different with that. All right, so let's get some housing in here. And I'm not going to put any housing there. But we'll go housing throughout here. All the way down this way. And I think what I'll do is I'll put, what if I put... Alright, so let's do... The elementary school kind of needs to be a little bit toward the center. No. No, this district will have 2 elementary schools. So we'll put an elementary school, say, there. The high school covers a much, much bigger area. So then the high school is going to come over here. This area doesn't have any education yet, but eventually I'm going to get some more housing put in, like, back through here, and I think the elementary school and stuff will go in there. Pardon me. We definitely don't have enough high schools with the amount of people that we have in this city. The thing is, though, is that, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Alright, let's make this go up just a little bit further. Have that come over. That can go there. That can go there. And this can go there. That way all of that is covered. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Actually, how's my sewage doing? Do I even want to look? No, sewage treatment's fine. Okay. Well, that's good. Good, good, good. Alright, now, what about... So we've got the houses going in. Let's take a look at these and see how this is working out. Blah, blah, blah. Self-sufficient buildings. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll let this build up. Let's add in... We definitely need some parks in here. So I think the Japanese garden will be a really good one. Let's add that in. And then we've got, what? We have businesses going in throughout here, right? So I've got a couple areas right here. Let's go ahead and add in maybe like a couple of parking lots. I think that should work. And I don't really necessarily need big ones. Maybe smaller ones? Yeah, we'll add a couple of those right there. You know, I'm thinking, No, I'm gonna keep that thought to myself. And let's build the island up first, and then we'll we'll go from there. I have an idea for this place, for this island, for transportation, but I'm gonna keep that to myself for right now. Alright, fine. I'll just tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking trams. I'm thinking we do trams for this island. I think that will help bring the population to this island. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see. Alright, our demand is definitely going up, though. We are definitely seeing an increase in demand for people, which is good. I like that. Let's see. Health. I have, like, no clinics or anything over here. So why don't I let's add a clinic there, and then I'll go ahead and add just another clinic back here, just to give people access to it. And then a crematorium for death care. I know it's a little morbid, but, you know, we'll stick it right next to the healthcare facility. Now, what I will do is, since I have this little spot in between here, let's look at doing some pedestrian paths. Let's add one right there. I've got a school here with a garden right there, so let's do something like that, just to cut across. And then we've got the high school right there, so why don't I let me turn that on. Actually, why don't I do this? Let's curve this, so let's have that go to there, and then curve it to there. Okay. Now, why don't I actually do something kind of similar? Let me have a path come out this way, and then curve it into there. And that'll give a nice little walkway in between the houses and everything, right? That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and add some trees in here. You know, what I'll think about doing, too, is I'll think about doing a live episode here in a couple weeks. I should be able... I know I'm going to be able to do one in February. I know I can do one... let's see, the 17th of February, probably. That or somewhere in the 15th, 16th. Anywhere from the 15th to the 17th or 18th. But that's like... That's what? 1, 2... 3, that's 3 weeks away. I need to do something sooner than that. I need to do something much sooner than that, because this is not... That's not gonna work. I'm not gonna let stuff just sit here and not be decorated. I mean, come on now. I don't know. Let me think about it. Hopefully by the next episode I'll have thought about what I want to do episode-wise, or live episode-wise, live stream-wise, and we can go from there. Alright, let's go ahead and add some more housing in here, since this seems to be filling up pretty darn quick. I would just fill it completely in. My only concern, though, is that I'm going to have stuff build over here and not over here. And yeah, I would much rather it build all the way over in here first before it starts building up over here. Alright, we do have some more demand for commercial, which is good. I'm actually glad to see that the demand for some of this stuff is actually kind of going up a little. Now, I know we spent this time over here in creating the shopping center, which actually has turned out pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. I do like it. I don't like this. That is awful. No. That is not going to happen. Can I not? Oh, that's the wrong size parking lot. That's the one I want. I don't like the way that looks whatsoever. So I'm going to add all these parking lots in here, and we will dezone that and get rid of it. Bye-bye. Okay. Now, some of these did connect over here onto this side, and some connected over here to the actual street itself. I'm fine with it being both ways. I really am. I'm completely fine with it being both ways. But yeah, this is why I like this. You know, you've got people walking up and down here. You've got people driving down these streets. And it just makes it look a little bit nicer, I think. You know, it looks like more of a shopping center type deal. Now, I wish I kind of... I don't know. I might need to think about the road choice, though. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's an experimental thing. I'm kind of liking this a little bit better, but then again, I do like that. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on whether or not I like that or not. Alright, so I've got that done. Now, why don't I go ahead and take a look at... I mean, really, there's not... Pardon me. There's not a whole lot more, like, throughout here that I can build up on. You know, most of that is pretty much on the mountainside. This side here I can do... If I go... So I've got a road that's here. So if I take that, curve it down this way, curve it up just slightly, and then I can actually bring it back down. Actually, no. Bring it down to there like that. And then just bring it down and around like this. Perfect. And I can connect it here. Like that. I'm half tempted to put a connection over here, but that might be too... I don't know, that might be too close. No, it won't be. But if I do it a little bit strategically here, if I go like that, that'll work. And then if I take... Let's take this out and do a straight road to there. That go out to there and then curve around. And it's a little steep. There, let's do it that way. There we go. And then I can take this path here and go slightly curve it down. Nope, not enough curve. There we go. Like that. Perfect. Right down the center. I like that. Let's see. I need a couple of connections over this way. So let's have this go, make a straight road, go that way. I don't necessarily like to do a whole lot of straight roads throughout here. I like them to be a little bit more angled and a little bit more, you know, just completely curvy all throughout. Actually, let me do a freeform. And let me go that way, that way, that way. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Come down, come around this way, that way. And actually, I want to have it keep curving that way and then go to there. Because honestly, I think it's gonna be big, but that'll be a whole district by itself. Yeah, that's gonna be massive. That's definitely gonna be massive. So we'll go all the way down here. Down this way. If I go, say, to there, and then around the edge here. Do. And it's Prospect District. I like that. Make this just a little bit bigger. Like that. Yeah, this is going to be really freaking huge. And then let's fill this in. I don't know why I decided to make that so big. Well, then again, I mean, it kind of fits, though. You know, it kind of fits with the island. I don't really think this island needs to be split up too much. You know, I can have that. I can actually probably... Actually, and I will. I'm going to take Dean Park and I'm going to expand it out to here. Still follow along the mountain there. And I'll have it go to there. Or... No, that's good. That's fine. And then Wood Heights, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to extend it this way. And again, this one's going to be pretty big, but it'll be nice to have. So I'm going to take this there. So I'll do that for now. Pardon me. Okay. Alright, that I'm good with. And then I'm definitely going to have another one in here. Just go ahead and quickly put something in. So this will go around the mountain there. And then go along this way. There we go. Grove Hills. I like that. All right, you know what? Let me finish mapping this out, and then I will be right back. All right, so here's what I did. I went ahead and took Underhill Square and really just kind of took it all the way around the outside of the island. Created a district here, Lynch Heights, on the inside here. Expanded Prospect District to there. Dean Park is to there. Grove Hills is all the way through here. Wood Heights I extended down to about right there, and then created Empire Square. So the districts themselves, some of these will probably be a little bit different when it comes to, you know, what policies and stuff like that they have. Let me go ahead and include that in that one and get these in here as well. There we go. Looks like we're having some crime issues, and our demand is definitely coming back up for residents again too. I'm losing money right now, unfortunately, but you know, once we get some more people in here, I think we'll be all right. Let's go ahead and take a look at our services. Fire station, you know, this will be something pretty good for me to use alongside these avenues, is getting some of these services built in here. So let's do a couple fire stations, and I'll do a couple police stations as well. I might end up needing to take, like, I'll probably do, like, I'll add a police station in there next to the hospital or the clinic. And then let's add a small police station down there as well. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's see, demand has definitely gone up for residential, which I'm really happy about. We haven't seen a whole lot of demand for residential in a while. So being able to go in here and actually build the residential space and get more people into our city makes me, it makes me extremely happy. I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited about it too. Then again, I get excited and happy very easily. I'm easily pleased. I'm easily amused. I'm very easy to please. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get, I definitely don't want to have houses going in there. So let's get this filled in going this way. Now some of these smaller areas probably won't fill in as much, but you never know what might happen. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop there because I've got a house building up over here, but nothing is built up over here yet. So let's just hold off on how much further I go out. Now while I'm waiting for that to build, let me go ahead and come back over to this. And let's see what I can do with, let's see. Have that come down and around to there like that. I am on freeform, right? Yeah, I am. So if I have that come to there, and then this just continues on around, we'll have it go there, slight turn, follow that around, come this way. Actually, we'll have it come out that way. And then, pardon me, I think I need at least one connection there. Yeah, that'll be a good connection. And then really it's just trying to fill in the rest of this. So what if I take this and come around like that. And just have one road go straight through the center of this. Like so. And then if I do some connections like if I take this and go like that with it, and then come over here, take this and go like that with it. And if I kind of do that, if I kind of go back and forth like that, and then I can take these and connect them up to the roads or something like that, you know, with some paths and everything. My mouth is really dry today for some reason. I don't know what's happening. So if you've noticed the reason why, you know, my speech is a little off, that's kind of why. I haven't been talking at all today. So yeah, no idea what would be causing that. That one I'm going to go ahead and connect straight on through. And then it's actually going to allow me to kind of change this around a little. Let's have that one go there. And actually, I'll have this one come up and then connect up like that. That will go down. I actually want to have that come up and around. And I'll leave that big open space there. I'm definitely not wanting to, you know, fill this entire island up. I want there to be that, you know, that separation between neighbors and everything. You know, I want there to be a little bit of room. I want there to be, you know, I don't want people built on top of each other and all cramped in and everything over here. You know, that's what downtown is for. You know, that's what this area is for. This area is for that kind of stuff. Not out here in the suburbs. Out here in the suburbs, you want to be away from people. That's why you move out here. Anyway, a little tangent there. Sorry about that. Can't help it. It's just how I feel. If I had, honestly, if I had my way, I would actually, instead of living, I mean, I'm in the city, but I'm not like downtown, you know, but if I could, I would actually live, not necessarily out in the middle of nowhere, but I would want my neighbor to at least be, I don't know, about a few blocks away from me, you know? I would want that little bit of seclusion or feeling of seclusion. But that's also because I'm an introvert. I don't really like being around people that much, believe it or not. So it's just who I am. Okay, that's actually turning out to be really, really nice. This this area is turning out to be a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. This neighborhood is huge. It is absolutely enormous, but I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I do want to I want to have an entrance there. So I have an entrance there, an entrance there. Actually, this entrance I want to back up a little. And I want to change this. I want it to go a little bit more this way, like that. That's better. Okay. And then what I can do is just notice this. Let's take this out this way. And this is all completely freeform. I am not, there is no plan to this whatsoever. And I don't really like doing that when it comes to, you know, my neighborhoods and stuff like that. I don't like it to be planned. I don't know why. I just don't. I like to have that organic feel to it and to have that, you know, like, this is what we're going to have, this is what we're going to do, and we'll design it from there. I am really liking putting this path in here right now, though. There we go. Nice little path to go kind of in between all of that right there. And actually, as a matter of fact, why don't I just continue that on? I'll take this and go there. And then this can actually curve up to there. And then I will put a crosswalk in, if it'll let me, right there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's great. That's great. I love it. Okay. All right, now, looking at our houses that we put in over here are building up very nicely. And believe it or not, this is pretty much filled in. We've got, I mean, there's a few areas that still need to fill in a little bit. And yes, we did build up on the mountain just a tad, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, we can't be completely perfect, but also, I mean, it kind of gives it a little bit of a, you know, an interesting feel to it, you know, especially if you're going to live up here. You kind of get to look over at the city a little bit more. Granted, you have all of that nastiness that's popping up there, so, you know, if we switch to this view looks a little bit better. That's actually a pretty darn good view of the city. Huh. See, this is where I would like to live. I would like to live, like, out here to where I can look into the city or look at the city rather than live in the city itself. That's just me. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do... You know, I have these buildings building up here. I don't know if I like all of that. Nah, they're okay. They're alright. I do have a little bit of demand creeping up for commercial again, so let's add that in. See, that's going to be an entrance. This needs to be something. And then... Let's see, what else can we do? I think that I definitely need to look into some parks and stuff to put over here. Let's see, I've got a little bit of room. Problem with some of these is that they're really, really big. And they're really hard to fit in here. But it's going to create a really big area. I want to go ahead and put that there. Ooh, actually, that's perfect. If I put that there, and then if I take the dirt path, connect it up to there, and then if I take this, pardon me, and if I connect it up to, let's have it go that way, and then down to there. Kind of cuts the houses out a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. I just won't zone right there. But I like that. I really want to put one in here. But I don't really think I have. I can put a bounce house in here. Actually, let's do that. Let's put the bounce house in there. Now, I've got an idea. Why don't I go ahead and put, since I have that park there, why don't I go ahead and put this tropical garden there. Let's see, that's a fishing island, parking lot. You know what, we'll go ahead and put the parking lot there. Then I'll put another parking lot over there. This, the Posh Park isn't going to work. Sunken Plaza. There needs to be something a little bit smaller, so that one can go there. And then this one. No, not that one. I need something smaller. I don't have anything smaller. Dang it. What about that one? Actually, this will work. That'll work right there. And then, hang on, did I do... No, I can do the carousel. And I can do the carousel right there. That fits in perfectly. There we go. So we have a really nice park area right here. There you go. Very nice little park area for people to come to and hang out and, you know, just visit and have fun. You know, take their kids, go to the carousel, go to the... What is this anyway? It's a dog park. Okay. That's what I thought. You know, so the dogs have their dog park. You know, kids have a carousel. The kids can go play with the puppies if they want to. But an overall very nice area, and that should boost this area up tremendously. Yeah, and it does. It really does. And we have even like a little bounce house off there to the side. You know, I can probably add in... If I add in like a couple small parking lots, like I should be able to add that one in there, put that one there. I can actually add in a 2x4 there and a 2x4 there. That way it'll attract a few more people. Okay. Ooh, you know what I just got to thinking too? Pardon me. I've got... I mean, I have stuff in here too that I can use. Bird and Bee Haven. Ooh, that'll be really good. Ooh, 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 ooh. So Bird and Bee Haven could actually go in here. And that'll be really nice. Okay. I'll have to think about a couple of other unique things to put in here just to attract, you know, to attract tourists to the island, to attract, I don't know, just to attract other people to the island, you know? I think definitely having some touristy things over here on this island will help bring tourists over here, and it'll help utilize the ferries as well. Especially if I get trams over here, I think that will be interesting and help as well. I'm gonna have to think about where I want to have that tram depot, though. Actually, I might put it over here in this corner. I don't know. Now I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's focus in on this now, shall we? All right, let's do a little bit more zoning. Just a little bit more zoning. That way we can get some of this demand taken care of. Let me get rid of that and only do... I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Well, let's get some more houses built in here. I'm loving how this demand is pretty much staying steady. Like, even though we're building houses, and I think a lot of that just has to do with, you know, building a little bit at a time and zoning a little bit at a time, rather than filling it up completely and then just having to sit here and wait and wait and wait for that little bar to go up. You know, since we've been doing it with that, you know, we have a little bit of demand. Okay, let's go ahead and build some stuff and then wait, go do something else, and then come back. It's helped. At least I feel like it has. It's my opinion. It's how I feel. It's what I think. Could be right, could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Absolutely wonderful. Now, we've increased our population just a little. You know, we're up to 125,000. I think we've grown like 3,000 people. Yeah. Pretty sure 3,000 people in this episode. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Not entirely sure what's going on over here with this. I don't know. Totally forgot about that fence, too. Anyway. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. I'm definitely going to let the game run and get this stuff built up and everything. I definitely want to focus in on this island in the next episode again, too, because I want to be able to I want to get trams in here. I want to get a couple touristy spots in here as well. I think adding some type of touristy thing in here might be pretty good for us. Let's see. Let me look at, before I leave, before we're done, where is... There we go. So it's pretty flat. Yeah, it's pretty flat around here. So I think that... I don't know. What do you think we should put here? Touristy wise, what do you think we should put? Let me know. I don't want to put... I want to avoid putting any type of sports arena in over here. It's going to be too big. It's going to be too much. A sports arena will definitely be something that goes in like over here sometime. But I don't know. I mean, there's parks, there's plazas, there's a mall. You know, the Mall of Moderation could go over here. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, there's a village church, which I definitely want to get in over here somewhere. Tax office, blah. Oh, look, the Star Trek Enterprise Park. What else is there? Grand Library could actually come over here. That would actually be really nice. We have the aquarium and the expo center. Those two could definitely come over here. The Ziggurat Garden, whatever that is. Those could definitely come over here. So I don't know. There's definitely a lot of different possibilities. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. What can we put in here that would be really, really nice? So. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. Again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do so if you want to see more videos like this, and stay tuned for the island to be finished. And, well, it's going to take us a little while to fill this island up. I think this will be a nice little project for us to do over the next few episodes. You know, just to kind of see what we've got going on. So. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everyone, today. It's been fun as always. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.